You're a small-time drug dealer from the South. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. Hell yeah, it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Schedule 1. We're trying out the cartel update. Loading up a fresh new save file. Now, I've played a little bit of the game. Not terribly much. I haven't gotten past the first stage. So we'll discover what the cartel update has in store together. Alright, let's just make our character here. It says about right. Nice little average. Let's go dark brown hair. Let's see what some of these look like. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with the black shoes. Might be a little basic, but we can always buy some new clothes later to spruce ourselves up. Okay. So there's definitely not Uncle Nelson sending us a text message telling us to get to a payphone. Okay, we got some weed growing here. Very nice. We got our trimmers, some bags. Alright, so the beginning seems pretty normal. Doesn't seem like a terrible amount has changed right here at the initial start. Let's see, Uncle Nelson. Good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. You can say that again. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Hey, I'm glad that he doesn't feel like I stabbed him in the back. Before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Highland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunities for a someone in your line of work. Wink, wink. Memory serves, I've got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall, fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go grab this first drop right here in the canal. Whoa, what's up, Mac? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. I could easily do that. Let's see. Next closest one's over here. Okay, now before I grab that one, let's go back to the RV, see how everything's looking in there. Alright, 94 and 77. Okay, we gotta put some water in those things so they'll grow. Let's do that real quick. Some nice thirsty plants. I do have to say, I do really enjoy the music of this game as well. I always find it just nice and relaxing. Alright. We got 10 buds from this. So that's 84%, so we'll just go over here and throw these. Oh no, we only have 10 bags. Okay, so looks like we might have to go grab some more of those from the gas mart before we go grab that last dead drop. Because, well, grabbing that last dead drop can lead to some explosive results, to say the least. Alright, that's 95. We'll just sit here for a little bit. Wait for this bad boy to get fully grown. Alright. Let's grab these lights, the pot, and the rack. And the packaging station. Might as well. Okay, so that's a medium. Thought it was a large one there for a second. Alright, let's go grab the last dead drop. I should have spaced the two illicit products out just in case they get body search. It'd be a little easier to conceal it. But hindsight's 20/20, so we'll just roll with the dice. And if it happens, it happens, but I will do everything in my power to prevent it from happening. Let's just grab that real quick. And now let's go see what the results of our actions are. I do have to say, I must be getting quite the workout doing a farmer's carry with this thing, and sprinting too. Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. Alrighty then. It's a good thing we grabbed that growing stuff before we grabbed that last dead drop. Our main man, Dan. Well, shit, that's not ideal. I would say so. I would say that this is not the ideal situation, for sure. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna be a problem for these cartel people. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the hotel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. Well, all I need is the soil. Okay, there's some cops, but there's Peter. Hey, Peter, I know you just went in that building, but here, hear me out, hear me out. Hear me out. Alright, there we go. See if we can get Ludwig, too. Well, I disagree with your disagreement. Good day, sir. Alright, let's go snag Donna's attention. Alright. Now let's grab this free sample. Oh, come on, Donna. Come on. This is some premium standard OG Kush. Okay, so just gonna put that there. We're not gonna worry about the lamp. The lamp doesn't need to exist right now. Set these right there. Get the pots down. And then the two lights. Alright, what time is it? Ooh, we can make it. We can make it. We can make it to Dan's and get the soil. Okay. This is fine. We'll buy 10 bags of soy. I'm a drug dealer. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Alright. Damn, I can't pickpocket Dan. I mean, makes sense that old Cranky Frank right there wouldn't have anything for us, but come on. Just throw that in there for storage. Give it a good old shake. Little snipperoo. Just ignore the tornado siren. We're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient: weed seeds. Alright, Albert Hoover. Alright, let's head back on inside so we don't attract the ire of the law. Alright, like to order a dead drop and... Alright, we'll do 8. About 4 hours. So let's see if I go to sleep, will that... Alright, yes, it does make the dead drop ready. Alright. Alright. Let's grab this dead drop. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Oh, shit. You're the one calling the cops, man. Don't do to me. I gave you a chance. Dude. Third time is not the charm, homeboy. Come on. Like, I get it. I try to steal from you, but... Should've just let it happen. Now look at you. You're gonna be late for work. You're laid out on the street. And I got the $40 anyway. And you know what? I'm taking the soda, too. What, you want what he's having? See, she gets it. Alright. We got our seeds. This will hold us over for 4 grows right now, unless I decide to get another tent. Which I don't know. I might wait until we get into the room above the Chinese place. The Fat Dragon, which I absolutely love for a name. Tyler really cooked with that. More see, just dumping an unreasonable amount of water on that. And then I guess we're dipping some Baja Blast on that or something. Okay, let's go grab some garbage bags. Alright, nice. We got Geraldine. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, we may be dealing in some unorthodox merchandise here, but that doesn't mean we can't do our part for the community. Right, Sam? Yeah, Sam gets it. Alright, let's add OG Kush for sale. We will ask for $45 a gram. Outrageous. An outrageous amount. I would never pay $45 for a gram of OG Kush. Let's grab 20 bags. Alright, we got old Peter. 4 OG for $2.20. Alright, I'll take that. I'll schedule that at night so I have the rest of the day in order to get my affairs together. You know, maybe earn a little bit of cash through door-to-door deals. You can try to get Donna. Hey Donna, I know you said you weren't interested in it yesterday, but have you considered trying it again? There we go. There we go. Sometimes just gotta give them a day to think on it. And then that's all they need. Alright, let's just get this bag taken care of right away. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I'll take the $5 lowball just to establish reputation. Okay, so Geraldine wants 6 grams of OG Kush. So if we do the math here, so 45 times 6. If we break that down, that's 45 times 10, which is 450. If you divide that by 2 to get 45 by 5, half of 450 would be 225. And then you add 45 to the 225 and you get 270 if I'm not mistaken. Let me just do the calculations on that. Yeah, 270. So, went about the roundabout way, but we arrived at the same destination. are cruising along. We're actually doing so well. Grab this cash and then head down to Dan. Well, first things first. No, hold off on grabbing the baseball bat for now. I don't want to take up my last slot, and we don't really need it yet. Okay, so... Oh, I can't get fertilizer yet. What a shame. Okay, I am going to pick up a large storage rack, though. Kathy, hey, that's better than the 75. Wait, no. It's better than what I was asking for. Better than what I was asking for, so. Alright, we are looking good, folks. We are looking good. Okay, okay. So, okay, so we're gonna have to do something a little unorthodox here. So just hear me out. Just hear me out. Put that there for now. Grab that. Go in here. Discard the medium shelf because we don't need it, and I don't really feel like making a trip to the pawn shop. And then we put the large shelf right there. Boom. Did they just shoot someone out there? Do I have cops outside my motel room? Nah, can't be cops. Can't be cops. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, I can still make it to grab more bags. Alright, deal. Fine. I need bags. Okay. Grab 40 bags. Okay, get these bad boys back to the motel room. Ah, okay. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Oh, come on. Okay, they're investigating. Up in this dumpster. Alright, the cops are looking for me. Not ideal. Not ideal. However, because I didn't punch Peter, I don't think I'll... Oh, oh, no. Oh, that is... That is rough. That is... Yikes. Yikes. Okay, so we're looking at 15 grams right now. Jesse would be 18. Alright. We're gonna try. Oh, I don't. I packed the last 4. Oh no. Alright, let's just water this, make sure it stays growing. Can't afford any stoppage. It's at 81%. I was gonna say, where did my trash grabber go? Last time I checked, it's not illegal to pick up trash. Turn the lamp on. Yeah, I got a nice atmosphere going. Alright, here we go. Don't mind me, Geraldine. Right. Oh! Clean! That is clean. Oh, I hate this dealing spot. We're gonna have to be a little sneaky about this. Okay, that's 5, 7, 9. Okay, I got exactly enough to complete the rest of the deals. Oh, no. Okay, whew. Whew. Almost got caught. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. I didn't lose anything. Good. Okay, let's just grab these deals. Okay, finished a few deals. I am very surprised I managed to pull that off. I thought those deals, I thought the whole playthrough was cooked when I got busted and lost all of that product. However, we seem to be doing good. We seem to be off to a pretty decent start, all things considered. Alright guys, that's all the time I have for this episode.